Hello, my name is John Lunardini, the Senior Vice President of Operations at Catholic Charities of Southern Missouri. We would like to introduce our social enterprise program, Purpose Home Repair and Plumbing. I would also like to introduce Mara Taylor, our Executive Director, and Paul Kraleski, the Director of Construction, who participated in this cohort. We also want to thank Dan Krebs and Michael Mancini, our mentors, and thank you for allowing us this opportunity to present to you. Our mission is brief and simple, yet fully captures the greater purpose of Purpose Home Repair and Plumbing. Our mission: repairing homes, rebuilding lives in Southern Missouri. So, how do we develop the concept for this social enterprise? Our work as the largest disaster recovery agency in Southern Missouri has allowed us to repair or rebuild over 280 homes in Southern Missouri. From this, we recognized that there was a need for more skilled construction labor and that families lacked access to affordable low income housing. We began to develop a framework for the social enterprise. To date, we have completed three on the job training classes led by our workforce development partners. 35 people were enrolled and 27 graduated. 23 gained employment. Nine affordable rental homes were remodeled or built. We hired one graduate full time. We have four low income home repair grants, and we began fee for service work in 2019. Yet, we were too reliant on a greater amount of contributed income versus earned income to support operations and salaries. We are building a better social enterprise business plan to achieve the scale needed to grow the business. I'd like to pause for a minute to present one of our graduates, Hippie. He says, I was homeless, surviving each day. Not everyone makes it. Some are stabbed, killed. Some are taken up and cared for. Catholic Charities took me in as an equal, as someone of value. I was recognized. The on the job training program helped me get on my feet again. Without them, I don't know what I would have done. His story shows that the value of our program can go beyond job placement because our mission is rooted in treating those we serve with human dignity. To give them skills can be the easy part. To restore value in their lives is where the real change happens. What is the overarching problem? Jasper County and the surrounding areas have a higher rate of poverty than the Missouri average. We also know that some of the highest barriers to employment are homelessness, criminal records, drug and alcohol abuse, poverty, and a lack of basic employment soft skills. In a 2018 survey on workforce shortage, 68% of respondents in Missouri reported they have a hard time filling some or all skilled craft positions, and 64% state that compared to 1 year ago, filling general labor craft positions are more difficult. Yet, 80% of the respondents expect to hire new hourly craft positions due to expansion. What is our solution? An in house, purpose led construction training program. In the partner led model, over time we noticed some mission drift with our training partners and a commitment to our goals. Our main goal is employment that leads to self sufficiency. At the core of this is the case management led by Catholic Charities to address barriers to employment and provide soft skills training. Our 16-week curriculum consists of screening and selection of our candidates and certified core construction skills training. We provide job site tools needed to get started. We have paid on the job training for up to 12 weeks, yet we allow the time needed for trainees to work with case managers to reduce other employment barriers. We host smaller class sizes to provide greater attention to our enrollees, and we are developing more relationships with other contractors for job placement. Purpose has two target markets, each with its own competitive advantages. These include general contracting clients. We will target 2% of the 64,000 homes in the Joplin, Missouri MSA. Our competitive advantage is the higher standards set forth by Catholic Charities, specialization services like agent in place, and that of being a company with a social impact. Our other target market is the unemployed and underemployed. We will enroll 72 people over 4 years with high employment barriers. We know the Joplin area has a higher rate of poverty and the latest point in time count found 208 were homeless. Additionally, we have relationships with the drug courts, prison reentry, and community partners to reach more of these individuals. Our advantage here is that the program is free and provides paid on the job training, holistic case management, and our partnerships. Purpose will use both marketing and partnerships to increase business and add value to our training programs. We will use a mix of traditional marketing channels and the Catholic Charities Marketing Department to help produce marketing materials. We currently use digital outreach, and we are on the top referral and review sites as well. And of course, the power of word of mouth. Happy clients lead to more referrals. We are certified as a certified aging in place specialist, which increases our target market mix and adds to our competitive advantage. For our training program, we have access to two nationally recognized core construction curriculums. Purpose is seeking preferred provider programs with stores like Home Depot, building material manufacturers, and as a provider for home modifications for the developmentally disabled in Missouri. This mix of provider programs will help increase business and help avert cycle disruptions. Purpose will continue our existing partnerships with workforce development for recruitment, job search assistance, job placement, and potential grant funding. We have two distinct value chains, one for the business and one for the training program. At the core of both are the pre apprentice trainees. Both are linked through the shared services and departments provided by Catholic Charities, like finance, HR, compliance, marketing, development, and of course, the shared mission to help people reach self sufficiency. So, what will be our impact? Our key impact metric will be based on enrollees and graduates of the pre apprentice program. Based on previous classes, we expect job placement for over 80% of the participants. Also, graduates and employers will have the added benefit of case management support post program. Through the 10% grant administrative fee we receive from the home repair grants, we will be able to leverage $277,000 in home repairs for deferred maintenance for low income households. These families are at least 50% below the average median income, and we repair approximately 55 homes a year. Because of this, the homes are healthier, more efficient, and safer. Yet, the nominal grant fee cannot support the operational cost of administering these grants. Purpose's other business revenue is key to maintaining these impactful programs. Our affordable housing units are rented to tenants after a case management screening and household budgeting to ensure their housing expense is below 30%. We are extremely proud of our team. We currently have a director of construction, a master plumber, two construction managers, an on the job training graduate as general labor, and a case manager and an administrative assistant who are both allotted 50% to our program. We also have two work vehicles and a box truck. This will allow us to add a crew in year two without needing to add the capital expense of another vehicle right away. What is the financial plan? The profit and loss statement shows that in year one, we expect earned income to be $314,000, and by year four, $1.3 million. Year one net income realizes a loss of $161,000. Yet by year four, we should have over $200,000 in profit. So, how do we get there? Our financial plan is based off of a mix of our current working budget and an expectation of the economies of scale needed to successfully reach business revenue goals. A 2014 Harvard study, Achieving Scale in the Residential Remodeling Industry, showed that as full service home repair firms increase revenue, they will have higher revenues per employee due to greater employee productivity. Increased scaling will occur through a reduction in overhead cost, operational efficiency, and many other advantages. We expect to break even before the end of year two. We will seek to have a market mix that helps reduce business cycle disruptions. And the study also showed that many owners grow their home repair businesses only enough to support a comfortable lifestyle, and they avoid the extra challenges of scaling further. As a social enterprise, our revenue will always be reinvested in growing the program to increase our impact and to support the mission.
Based upon our business plan, our ask is that
Purpose is seeking a $200,000 revolving line of credit for business operations and a 3-year, $300,000 grant for the pre-apprentice training program. These investments will allow us to scale the social enterprise, stabilize cash flow, and train 72 individuals over 4 years who will be employment ready for placement in the construction industry. We want to close with a news story from the recent ribbon cutting for Purpose held at our newest affordable rental home. We used insulated concrete form for the structure. This helps resist strong storms and tornadoes and improves energy efficiency for a lower utility bill for the tenant. We will build 2 new micro housing rental homes in year 1, which will be made of the same materials. Again, on behalf of Catholic Charities and Purpose Home Repair and Plumbing, we want to thank you for allowing us this opportunity.
At some point, every homeowner requires at least some type of home repair. And one new area contractor can fix what's broken around the house and rebuild lives at the same time. A ribbon cutting was held today for a company called Repurpose Home Repair and Plumbing. It's a service offered through Catholic Charities of Southern Missouri, but homeowners aren't the only ones that will benefit from the work being done.
That what you're doing is going to create an impact, because that impact is going to lead to low income, people with high barriers to employment to gain gainful employment.
All of our proceeds and funding from the business will go back to our on-the-job training programs, trying to get guys out of poverty and into a good opportunity to advance themselves in the construction fields.
And clarification, that is Purpose Home Repair and Plumbing. The event today was held outside the newest house built by Catholic Charities of Southwest Missouri. Members of the construction company helped to build the home.